Okay, it is LiveTUBBSweekly. You know the drill, guys. I'm going to tell you what happened this week, and then I'm going to do the voting and all that good stuff. I have had several technical issues, so I may not see the chat right yet, because this computer is the one that I usually watch the preview screen on and stuff, crashed. And last night when I did a live stream, well, this morning when I did a live stream, this computer crashed. So essentially, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to explain this a couple of times more once I'm able to share the link to this live stream and people join, and then I explain. So yeah. See, that's the computer having problems. As usual, the comments, the chat is down here, going across the screen. So I'm just trying to get it right. One finger over the word week. Kind of works. Kind of works. But yeah. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. Sorry for those who are watching this on playback. I basically, I always wait for somebody to join in the chat so that I have something to play off of almost. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, and I hate that. I don't talk to myself. Oh God, I don't talk to myself. I don't. So yeah. Okay. So it seems to be working again. I'm just going to quickly copy and paste the Discord link now that the computer is no longer crashed. Woo! I've had a funny day today. I just don't know what I kind of just don't know what's going on. I feel kind of whacked in the head. Okay, so if I just go over here, I can see that I'm live now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Share. Copy the link over to. No yawning. Stop it. Here we go. There we go. It's on Discord now. So hopefully somebody will be in the chat. But yeah. While I'm waiting, I guess I'll just explain. Now that that's working. Yeah. So this week's been a bit of an odd one, apart from the end part of this week. Yeah, I've depression talk. Here we go. Just one bit. Just one bit. Well, maybe 2 bits, because yeah. Somewhere in the middle of this week, I hit a really, really huge depressing bit where basically I was just like, I didn't want to get off the sofa. I was just there. kind of I was just extremely frustrated with myself, mostly. Just incredibly bummed out that I was feeling this way, and it was terrible. It was terrible, but you know, it's depression. You know, that's it. But it's like it's one of the biggest peaks that I've ever had because yeah. But yeah, later that day, I had gotten. I was starting to talk to somebody who basically they messaged me again. Somebody who had offered to sponsor the channel before, and then disappeared, and had done that twice, and was just like, whenever I'm talking to them, I just kind of I'm very dismissive of them because I think they're going to do this to me again. So yeah. However, they are now fully sponsoring the channel again. I'm very like I'm what is it called? I was saying this to my mum earlier today. I'm optimistically suspicious or optimistically cautious, I think. One of those. So yeah, we go through the what they are paying for, what it entails, everything. He agrees. And we're going to try this again, basically. Like I said, I know what I'm getting into this time, so there's not going to be any kind of like depression triggering, hopefully. But because I know him, I know the ways he does stuff now. It's kind of like I don't know, I don't know. So yeah, maybe getting funded. But not sure yet. Just not, you know. He's paid me 3 weeks in advance, so that's something. So yeah. But this is the thing. He basically talks to me for a little bit, and then he disappears from online. I can't communicate with him in any way at all. He disappears. And usually I take that as, oh well, he's terminated the deal and stuff like that. And occasionally has basically asked me for money that he's given me back. So yeah, it's a bit of a it's a bit of a shitty thing to do and a shitty situation. And like I said before, it's triggered a couple of big waves of depression in the past. But like I said, I'm trying my best to not be super optimistic about it this time, and also not be super not try to let it get to me, because I kind of expect him to not be, even though he's paid me 3 weeks in advance, I kind of expect him not to talk to me for another month or so, and if he does come back in a month and then pays me for another 3 weeks, then it's a step in the right direction. But if he comes back to me and then doesn't remember the deal at all, or just doesn't come back to me, then I'm trying to basically not let it hurt me so much. So yeah. So I basically said that to myself and had that kind of like internal monologue with myself, just like, okay, we'll give this one last shot, but this is it, otherwise this guy is going to be just labeled further as being an asshole, and I hate that guy. My depression went away the next day, like no depression, no depressing feelings. It was just gone. I wasn't feeling super happy, but the wave of depression seemed to have stabilized. So this is going to hurt me. I got a bad feeling this is going to hurt me a lot. But good. You see what I mean? I don't know exactly how to feel. So today I've been very whacked on the head because again it's like this is the second day in which after the conversation with him that I can no longer contact him again. So it's like okay. So yeah, optimistically cautious. And then last night, because this is LiveTUBBs Weekly, so Jeffrey, I see you talking. I do, but I read the chat after. I do read the chat. I read it after. You know how it goes. So please stay. Please stay. Yeah. So yesterday, last night, I've been for the past couple of art projects, I've been really happy with basically getting all of them done and been getting through them and been excited and stuff. It's made me, slightly energized project wise, but and that's what happens when I'm not depressed. See, it's a weird difference, and it's such a weird difference. Just being normal, feeling okay, is just weird to me at the moment. Yeah. I did a Discord. I went onto Discord and basically did some art streaming there because I wanted to finish this one particular project. And also last night I was with BPS and Dreamy, which was super nice because I get to talk to Dreamy a lot, and BPS. I want to go to a bar with that guy. Not BPS. Well, he's BPS on Discord, but he's FMF on here. But yeah, I want to go to a bar with that guy and just bullshit about Star Trek or something. I don't know. Just want to. He seems like a guy that I just want to hang out with. But yeah. So I was talking to them, and we were doing the art still, and then my computer crashed, and I've got a feeling that this is a thing. Whenever I try to do art streams, it doesn't like to be messed around. It doesn't like the computer doesn't like to be messed around, especially with this program, because we have issues with pen lag all the time whenever I use this program. And I hardly ever have pen lag. I still have pen lag, but I don't have a lot of pen lag unless I'm using this program to do art. So, yeah. But I was messing with the different views that I could have on here using this app. Using that app, this app to do the streaming and stuff. So, that might be a bit of an issue. I might need a new computer. I might need a new computer. I think that might be the main issue. I don't want to get a new computer because I don't want to set up everything on a new computer. Because, yeah. Annoying, just it'll be annoying, and I've got everything set up on this one, and the programs are brilliant on this one, and but yeah, I just think that it might just be this computer issue more than anything else. So yeah, and today I've had the same attitude. I kind of just want to get on with the art. I kind of didn't want to do this. I was battling whether to do a live stream or not, because I was like, well, I'm on the touching up process of the current art piece that I'm working on, and it's looking really good, and I kind of just want to get on with that. But it's LiveTUBBs Weekly. It's Sunday. I do my live stream Sunday nights. So yeah. So I thought, well, I could do that tonight. We could do the voting, and then we can get on with the art if there's time. and hopefully there will be time, because like I said, I'm excited about it. I really want to get it done, but I'm not going to have all of this stuff on this screen happening at the same time while I'm doing the art. So let's do all of the stuff that we need to do first and then get on with the art. So here we go. So Jeffers has been talking a lot, which is fine. I appreciate it. I do. He says, "Hey Tubbs, scripted hugs and many snuggles. I'm sorry I missed the past 2 chats. I passed out asleep. It's okay, dude. It's okay. I get it. I get it. It's I was hoping that was the case, because otherwise there would be something wrong, you know. Because I was like, it can't be a time thing, because you've been on some of my early streams, like before, like a couple of years ago, even when my sleep cycle was out of sync again, and I was doing live streams in the middle of the morning here, and it would be like crazy early / late over there, and I was and you've been around, but you weren't this time, and I was like, I hope he's okay. I was just glad that you're still around and okay and everything. But I saw you comment on a couple of things on Facebook, on Discord, and knew you were fine, so it's all good. It's all good. I wasn't super worried about you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I worry about people. I worry about people. I do. It actually, I think it annoys Damon a little bit, because if we're apart and he doesn't call me every day, then I worry because of past experiences. So yeah. I'm sorry you are very apprehensive of him, Tubbs, and definitely understand. But why? But I hope he will follow through the stuff. Well, he seemed to be, when we did talk, he seemed to be genuinely trying, and I'm gonna trust him this once with this. So yeah. I feel kind of guilty because I have not followed through with any of the things that he wanted. For example, I'd make him little vids and I'd send it to him, but for some reason he's only got Snapchat, and I know he had Facebook Messenger at some stage, because I talked to him on Facebook Messenger, but for some reason he isn't using Facebook Messenger, because I told him to send me a Facebook message, because I can't use Snapchat. Snapchat is bullshit. And I know Facebook Messenger, it works. It's still a bit tricky on Facebook Messenger, but at least it works. So yeah, to send him like little videos saying hi and stuff. Nothing dirty, guys. And yeah, so I feel a bit guilty for not following through, because I can't do that until he tells me what his Facebook Messenger profile is, so that I can add him on Facebook Messenger, or he communicates with me via Facebook Messenger. So yeah, it's a thing. So I feel guilty about that. But I can't do anything until, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not important to you guys. Yeah. Very strange of him. Yeah. Tubbs, I said also at the same time with you as you were saying it. That does happen. That's weirdly similar. I've been weirdly psychic to just media, to videos that I've been watching online and stuff, where basically just like they'll like, I'll have a reaction, and then somebody similar will have a reaction in the video, and it'll be like, oh, maybe it's just a weird empathic thing that I do. I don't know. I'm not a precog. I don't know what the whole psychic. I don't agree with the whole psychic thing. You know, the whole psychic thing is kind of weird to me. You know, psychic powers and psychic phenomenon and all that stuff. Because I'm like really a you know, I'm super skeptical about like things like ghost videos and alien sightings and all that stuff. It's like it's usually I can detect bullshit, and the whole psychic thing is a similar thing. You know, even in movies where psychic phenomenon is a thing, I more think of it as kind of like, oh well, they can just read body language super good, so they're basically that kind of psychic, or like somehow their brain networks are connected very well with the other person's somehow, and that's how they basically can. Or there's some kind of like quantum tunneling effect going on here, or something like that. You know, there's lots of there's a lot more science that basically can explain so-called psychic shit. You know, so yeah, I don't believe that that the whole psychic thing. But I do believe that some people are very good at picking up or imagining people's emotions and shit. You know, imagining how it feels, putting themselves in certain situations and stuff in their heads to basically get to get the same kind of feelings, or imagine the situations so that basically they can feel almost exactly what the other person is feeling, at least to them. You know. And I happen to be one of these people. I can do this. It's really annoying. It's called empathy, but it's like up to 1,000. It's annoying because, like I said, when people around me are super happy, I tend to be like, you know, I tend to empathize and be happy with them. But if, for example, Damon broke something in the house while I was on the phone to my mum, and he was bummed out that he broke the thing, and basically I was trying to cheer him up, but I just felt so bad. I felt so down and so bummed out by like him breaking this thing suddenly, and it was just like I can't pretend anymore to be happy to try to cheer him up because he's infecting me with his downness. So I left. Left him to eat his yogurt because he was eating a yogurt to make himself feel better. So yeah. So yeah, when people are down around me, I do my best to cheer them up, but eventually I will get infected by the downness. And when people are happy around me, it will work. It will, unless I'm going through something incredibly sad. It usually works. So yeah. Anyway, no problem. All tabs, you are the sweetest. Well, I'm okay. Yes, FMF is a sweetheart, just like what? FMF is very nice. Yeah, he's very sweet. He is very sweet. So, see the empathy thing. I feel bad for him, with him, kind of. I do the thing that I try to. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You and I are the same because I worry about people too. I do the same when I haven't heard from you in a bit too, Tubbs. So I definitely understand. Well, Jeff, that's one of the reasons also why I wanted you to be on Discord, because, like I said, whenever something's wrong, I will tell Discord, but I'll often forget to tell individual people. So, yeah. So now you know what's going on, and you can at least contact other people if I suddenly do disappear or something. So yeah. Which I'm not going to. Hopefully not going to be. So, yeah. Oh, weather panning. Okay. I will write those down. Shall we get on with the voting then, since you've put your thing in? Put your vote in. I've got to go on to Patreon and also do their voting as well, because on Patreon there is a voting thing. So I just noticed that when there's a clump of mustache hairs that is in front of my mouth camera. That might have been part of. I didn't know if I had mac and cheese in my mustache, because that would be embarrassing. But it's not. It's just a very shiny hair. Yeah, it's just a very shiny hair. Whatever. Sewer. Okie dokie then. Get the drawing pad out for if we do that later, because I've got to change over all of the stuff. Yeah. I'm glad you do. I actually remembered to put these in before eating my food today, so that was something. So I haven't had any beard in my food, which is good. Because when I was depressed, I just didn't care. So you can. That's what I think I said in one of the streams, that you could basically tell if I'm like super bummed out or super low when I don't care about if I get beard in my food. Why did I pick this pen up? This pen doesn't write on this. So it looks like it's just you and me tonight, dude, which is cute. Yeah, so what did you vote for? Pop leather. Padding. Is that the bomb? Oh no, there it is. Awesome. Right, now I'm going to switch the comments back over to this one. I don't know which ones they are. That's the heart and the cross. So, yeah. I didn't look, I just put them in. So, yeah. Okay. I'd say talk amongst yourselves, but it's just us. But, yeah. Right. Week topic poll on Discord. Nobody voted. Okay. Nobody voted. Discord. That's fine. How about Patreon? Okay. Well, the results are in. That was fast. Right. Pub Week has 1 vote. Pump Week has no votes. Proper Tubs Week has 1 vote. Guest Week has no votes. Live Week has 1 vote. Advice Week has none. Belly Play Week has 3. Balloon Week has none. Leather Week has 1. Cigar Week has none. Padding Week has 1. Bloating Week has 1. Feet Week has 2. Art Week has none. And Funnel Week has none. So, according to this, it's Belly Play Week. So, you got anything in mind? Anything at all in mind? I have a bunch of costume stuff. Like, I've got kilt, I've got the undershirt, I've got some suits and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's underutilized. Most of the time, I just wear the worker gear, overalls, bib and brace overalls. So that's it, really. But I've got a bunch of other things. Just saying. I don't know what to do with them sometimes. I cleaned up my cupboard the other day. I was like, yeah, that was quick. Yeah, it's because nobody voted on Discord for some reason. I'm just editing the Discord one. I put in my random. Gotta put my random emoji on just to demonstrate how it's done. Yeah, Belly Play will kill. Anything else? Well, I did do the I didn't do any special filming this week for Furry Week because I basically I did already upload a video of that I recorded for a previous was it a previous Fat Daddy Week, I think it was. with the suit and everything. Whatever week that was, that I recorded the suited video in. I also remember I did those pup shots, and I made that into a video and I uploaded it onto the channel. So yeah. So I did that. Let me just finish doing the Discord, and then you can vote, by the way, for next week if you want. And remember to try to think of something for Belly Play Week. All I've got at the moment is kilt. Which isn't easy if I'm honest. My keyboard on this computer is it gets the A and the S mixed up. The keyboard itself. I don't know why. I think it might have something to do with the Coke spill ages ago. Oh, you bastard. Okay, and the D key. I think it's because they're so close together. The connection's gonna look kind of weird. Wear something else if you'd like. Well, I want to wear something with the kilt. Well, it could just be a shirtless kilt, just a random Highlander one. I guess. I don't know. So yeah, shirtless Highlander one. Just don't know what I'd do for Belly Play Week with that, but yeah. Hi, Andrew. Andrew Nolan says, "Hi, Tubbs. I'm a great fan of yours. Are you?" But no, hi, dude. What is up? Yeah, I've got to edit the ticker, don't I? So here we go. And where's Belly Play Week? There it is. There you go. So the list of topics are updated and they're on the screen now. So yeah, I'll put my random vote in. You never showed myself in your live stream. It's too shy. Well, it's just a name that's on the screen. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not like it's a face pic or anything. So you don't have to be shy. I'm not a monster. I'm a cuddle monster. I like cuddles. But yeah. So if I'm a bit lower energy tonight, I'm actually really tired. Not sleepy tired, just generally just exhausted. Also, it's LiveTUBBs Weekly, so most of it is just us trying to figure out what we're doing for the week. And it's Belly Play week, so again, if anybody has any more ideas of what I could do for Belly Play week, let me know. It's just the general stuff, right, Jeffrey? Did you want to vote? Did anybody want to vote for next week? You can vote on Discord. There's a channel on my server that's called Weekly Topic Poll. And if you go onto Discord and you basically leave a reaction, they call them reactions, leave an emoji or reaction on the weeks that you would like, and they all get voted up, but just they all get like done. They all get tallied up. Or you can just say, I mean, there's a ticker scrolling by right now that tells you exactly your options for voting. All you got to do is type in which ones you want. Just type them in, and yeah, I'll count them. I'll log them down. So yeah, feet, just feet. Okay. Do you want me to read them out, Jeff? I'm going to read them out anyway. I don't know why I ask questions and then immediately going to do them anyway. Yeah, you can vote for Pop Week, Leather Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Cigar Week, Pump Week, Pumping Week, Art Week, Padding Week, Guest Week, Funnel Week, Bloating Week, Advice Week, or Papa Tubbs Week, which is just the Fat Daddy count. So yeah. It's kind of a small list. It's weirdly big when you have them all like written down. But yeah, it's so weird having nobody vote on Discord after we had such great success with that for the past couple of weeks, and now nobody's voting on Discord. I hope it's not a problem with Discord. Pup leather padding and pup chops. Got it. Just put those in now. You can vote here and on Discord, by the way. So yeah. Got a couple of people joining my Discord tonight, but they are not following the rules. Disappointing. Oh well. I know. I've already written that down. Pumped leather. Lydia. Why do I always miss? I always miss it. Where is the leather? Oh, it's in the middle. I keep thinking it's all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom of my list. Padding. For the top. Got it. Oh, that's you. Oh, did you also join as Novak as well? Because they're very, very close together. I'll mark you as stamped then. There you go. Right. Oh, that's you as well. Why 2 accounts? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's okay. Yeah. So You guys have voted. What am I doing now? Oh, I've got to change around the... I've got to change around the channels. What channel should I open up? Because Belly Play Week is kind of like everything. It, you know, it's kind of doesn't have its own channel. I mean, there's the Tank of Tubs channel, but that's just generic, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, just the Tank of Tubs, I guess. That's a good question. What should you add? You already have so much covered. Oh no, I don't have to add anything. I need to pick the channel that I'm uploading videos to for this week on YouTube. I will make a video for this week as well. So yeah, based on this weekly topic, and that's basically how I make the videos. I basically every week I make a new video or videos depending on how many subjects how many topics we have that week and what they are and stuff, because sometimes we have joint topics and stuff, which means that there's joint videos for more than one subject and all that stuff. But yeah, just Belly Play. There's not really anything to it, because you could argue that Squishing Tubs is also a Belly Play channel, but it's more to do with squishing things. The Tank of Tubs. I think it's just going to have to be the Tank of Tubs. So we'll open that one up. I was also sick this week. I forgot to mention that during the just the catch up on what's happening and stuff. So yeah. I'm sorry, Andrew. Jeffrey knows this, but I basically don't talk much during the sometimes during the LiveTUBBSweekly stuff, because it's more of a me organizing stuff kind of thing, you know. It's more of a I'm shuffling things around for the coming week kind of thing. So forgive me if I have dead air. I do apologize. Because I've got to change the icons around and do all of that stuff. Do some admin kind of, or kind of admin. You know what I mean. It's quite all right. Yeah, also if you have any like questions or topics or anything that you want to talk about, then go for it. I do not mind. Yes, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I was sick in the middle of this week, and I thought that I was ill at the beginning of the week, with very mild flu symptoms, and I haven't really gotten over that. They never reach a point where I feel really shitty, but I just generally feel like I've got like a really mild flu or cold or something. So yeah, because I was gonna have filmed the the yoga video, because I'm thinking about basically making a yoga channel or something, instructing big guys on how to do yoga, or doing yoga as a big guy, and how it's a lot different than normal people doing yoga. Because I got into yoga. I'm getting into yoga. I've taken a few classes and I'm enjoying it when I can do it. But I haven't been able to do it for a little bit. But it's not just yoga, it's also just like general exercising, you know, low impact exercising and stuff. Because I just end up concentrating a lot when I'm doing regular exercise. Speaking of exercise, it's really hard to find the picture. There we go. Got it. I hope it does too. I think it might also be one of the reasons why I feel knackered right now. Naked. Sorry, English expression. And of course, I've got random music playing in my head, and the random music is the Five Goes West. Find the Girl I Left Behind, I think it's called. I don't know, but that's in my head. Yeah, I hope too that your symptoms go away soon. Yeah, I had a bit of a scare because one of my friends was like, I woke up and I was coughing very hard one morning, and I was like, holy shit, have I actually got it? How did I get it? What the hell? And then it kind of went away because it was just me choking on like my own spit. Like I'd rolled into a funny position and ended up breathing in some of my own spit when I was asleep, and was choking. It wasn't just a cough. It was because I was choking. But yeah, and then one of my friends, basically, or one of my friends, an ex colleague of mine, was just randomly messaged me saying that she was talking to a bunch of people after researching the virus and stuff, and found out that two of the after the elderly, the overweight are the ones that are being most affected by the virus. The most deaths are coming from overweight people that get the virus. And it was like, and naturally you thought of me. And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, that's super. Oh, come on, Cubs Out Loud. Cubs Out Loud is live. Shit. I might have to go.
And we got a certain point. We talked about terminology, we talked about kinds, types, categories, common, social acceptability, which was very interesting because
shit. I didn't get a notification or anything. I hope nothing bad happens. I would miss your channel. So, dude, I'm not going to die from the... Not tempting fate. Not tempting fate.
Just say
No.
No, honestly.
I have coffee and lemonade. That's all.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm distracted now. Oh, is that yeah, they're live now. I'm sorry, one sec. Notification.
Head into a vendor market that has.
Yeah, typical. Right, go watch them if you what? Do you usually go live with them? No. No, I don't normally go live with them. I try to avoid being live when they're live. But I think they've had like a schedule change or something just recently, which means that that they've changed their schedule recently is what I meant. Did I say that? I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the chat room there and the chat room here now. And oh my god. But no, I don't really want to. They're talking about gear. No, I do have to answer. It's it's my live stream. I have to answer. Also, put this pen in the wrong place. That's where the other pen goes. Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to watch it. Right. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm sorting out the accounts. That's what I'm doing. Right. So yeah, now I've still got the Firewall music, Firewall Goes West music stuck in my head. I don't know why. I don't want you to miss it. I watched the playback. They're not talking about anything super special that I have to be there for. You know, they're talking about kinky gear. You know, so it's like, so it's honestly not that important. You know, mainly because I can't afford any kinky gear. Although I might recently, maybe, I don't know. You seem like a nice guy. I'm glad I joined the live, dude. It's fine. Like I said, I'm. You know, you don't have to be shy. You can be as open as you want. Nobody, you know, no, we can't see you. You could say whatever you want. I'm very hard to offend. So yeah. What am I doing? I keep asking myself that. What am I doing? Am I here yet? I'm over here, right? Changing the backing pictures to the channels. Then I've got to change the icons for the channels, and then I was hoping to do some art. So, you know, that was the plan. But I might change the pictures, and then I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. But how are you, Andrew? How are you dealing with the whole virus stuff? Also, is there? Do you want me to? Do you have a nickname or something? Andrew's just a bit long, I guess. I don't know. It's not long. There's nothing wrong with the name. I'm stuck in Edinburgh. I'm assuming you mean the Edinburgh in Scotland, not Nova Scotia. Novak is also 2 syllables. But then again, so is Jeffers. I call Jeffrey Jeffers. The one in Scotland. Have we talked on anything else, or I do know a few Scots because I live near Peterborough in England, so we're not that far away really. Though I'm from Sicily, so I'm stuck away from home for a few months. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, almost done. I'm halfway there for the icon changing. Then I can talk more better, I guess. No, it's okay. I'm just I give people nicknames, but I try not to give people nicknames that they don't like. You know, because that would annoy people if I kept calling them the same thing over and over again. Okay. Does anybody know the find the one you left behind from Fire Goes West? Because like I said, that's playing in my head and it won't quit. I don't mind it so much, but it is starting to grate just a little bit, just a teensy bit annoying. You've never been affected, never been offended by nicknames. Well, I don't usually either, but I could see how it would be annoying if you basically get a nickname you don't like from The Big Bang Theory, like Fruit Loops from The Big Bang Theory. Nobody's gonna get that reference. So I'm just yelling at the Cubs out loud to say that I'm not here. In case they're talking, in case they're talking about the comments. I don't think they are.
Adapt with the scenes.
Yeah, and I mean, and one of the things to be aware of is like that, you know, interest in gear can change over time. You know, that you may find yourself drawn to something, you know, when.
Yeah, right. Beep. Okay. Yeah, so you're stuck in Scotland, but you're from Italy. That's where you live? You like what I did with my beard? Oh, the beads. Yeah, it's to stop food from getting in. It's food from getting in my beard. No, beard from getting in my food is what I meant to say. I was born in the USA. Sorry, had to be done. Born in the USA. Born in the States, grew in Sicily, and did uni studies in the UK. Edinburgh has been my home for around 2 years. I like traveling too. Sadly, I've just never been able to afford it, which is lame. But you know, again, hopefully that might change. That might have changed fairly recently. That's very neat. What's been your favorite place? What's been your favorite place? Like, where do you like the most? I hate asking people what their favorites of stuff is, because I don't have favorites. I just don't. I do miss Sicily a lot, so I'm biased towards it. Well, I understand that. You guys have good food. I'm a pig, okay? Give me a break. I like my food. It's a shame FMF isn't here because he could tell you what the icon is for this channel. Whilst in the UK, my favourite was Wales. Yeah, they're really friendly, but if you basically say that you want to stay there, that you want to live there, then I noticed that they can be incredibly xenophobic. Like, a lot. Because my mum and dad, they eventually moved to Cornwall in the UK, but they were going to move to Wales, but they basically went there, and they were super friendly, super happy to them and everything. And then they said that, you know, that, oh, we're actually looking for a place to live around here. And then they immediately got the change in mood and tone and weren't so super hospitable anymore. Can you hear that? There's a storm happening outside. So my audio might be a bit weird. Can you hear me okay? I could get you some Italian food sometimes. I'll ship it from Edinburgh or something. Well, that'd be great, actually. I enjoy Wales just because of Snowdonia. Yeah, that sounds pretty strange. Well, I'm not kidding. That's just the way it is. Apparently, it's like that. Apparently, it's the same as Canada. Apparently, like, oh, actually, no, that's not true. Just I know somebody who basically was going to live in Canada, but they kept getting these vibes that while they were looking for a place to live, they were kind of like not welcomed, you know. And yet they've taken vacations there all their life, and it's still for some reason, yeah. But that was just very little subtle hints. So yeah, I think Damon's mum also wanted to go to. She wanted to live in Wales, and she had the same thing happen to her. Anyway, yes, I hear the rain. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I live in the windiest part of the UK. I live in the Fenlands. It's the flattest part of the UK, and it's the windiest part of the UK. Okay. One more to go. The meadow. So if I find an artsy picture on the meadow. Artsy. Oh, that's fairly artsy. I'll pick that one. Okay, and then we can do art. I'm still surprised nobody remembers Five Goes West. I'm just so surprised by you guys. Okay. Now, we have two options. You know what? Nah, forget it. I was going to say we have two options. I could either go watch the Cubs Out Loud thing whilst doing the art, or I could stick around and try to do the art with you guys. But I mean, if you're going to stick around, I'll do it with you guys because I've already missed a lot of the conversation. There doesn't seem to be anything happening in the chat room there, and more fun, if I'm honest. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the banner. Make it as easy as I can for the computer to basically do the screen share thing without crashing, because it keeps doing this. It does keep crashing for no reason. Where's the button? And I'm going to do that picture. Oh, don't talk about Animal Crossing. I'm kind of a bit peeved that I can't play Animal Crossing. So yeah, which do you prefer, guys? Do you prefer to see me even though I'm tiny on the screen as well, or would you prefer to see just the entire thing? Because I'm not doing much. Also, can you guys still hear me? I think you can. Yeah, it says that you can hear me. So yeah. Okay, I'll have it this view then. Is this okay? Or should I do this view? You won't be able to see much of the drawing. I shouldn't matter this too much because this is the kind of shit, you know, switching between all of these all the time. It's the kind of shit that basically turns the computer off. I'll leave it there, and then if I'm ready to show you guys something, then I'll make it bigger. There you go. But I'll leave it like that. Right. So what do we talk about while I'm doing this? So yeah, I'm currently doing the highlights for the colors for this picture. I've already done certain parts, such as his hair, and his shirt, and his beard. All of those highlight colors already. So I'm just doing the second color last. But yeah. So I'm leaning into the little box because my camera's not set up like right. Keep leaning into the box. So yeah, it's actually like 4 different drawings at once. But yeah, it's based on the best that somebody else needs to draw. Where basically he gets there's a guy who's talking to another guy, about what picture, what he wants to see at the cinema. And if you look here, you can see they're looking at the cinema board of like all the different movies. And the big guy and the other guy, they're both thinking about him squishing him up against the board and pinning him, and him turning around and then being squished. Yeah. That's what's happening. Yeah, I'm currently doing the detailing for the shirt. So I've done the detailing on the shirt on that side. Just got to do this one. And while I'm doing this, I'm talking to you guys. The guy who's pictures for, he hasn't said anything about it yet. Which kind of makes me think, does he even know it exists? I don't think he knows it exists. Which, to be honest, is hilarious. Let's zoom in more. There we go. I do. It's £30 or it's £30 or £40 for a commission. It depends what it is. This is nowhere near finished, so this isn't the quality of my work. But if you've been online, then you've probably seen a bunch of my stuff because I post it everywhere. As in, you draw stuff for people. I'm a professional artist, dude. I know what commissions are. Yeah. Yeah. So if this picture, because this is for a friend, this is for a friend. So this picture, if I was to charge for it, it would be around about £50. $40 dues. Because it's like, it's not really one picture, it's like it's actually 4 pictures in one because it's a sequence, so naturally it would be a bit more expensive. But yeah, I used to only charge like £25, and then everybody kept saying, and I kept noticing that everybody's prices were way higher than mine. And I was like, ew. Well, I just never thought that my stuff was that good. But after much insistence by a bunch of people, I was like, yeah, okay. That would be the price, and if they can pay it, then they can pay it. If not, then don't. It's fine. But even if people couldn't pay the £25, then I was always like, well, it's negotiable. I understand if people can't pay that much. If that's too much for a specific kind of person, then I get it. Because I've wanted art commissions in the past, and basically I never got them because they were expensive. So I know that feeling. Jeffrey's got some of my hand-drawn stuff. So if you're looking for testimonials, I'm sure he'll be happy. It's not really a rough place. I mean, it can be. I think it's because the art industry isn't that competitive, you know? We're not trying to outdo each other. That's the thing. We're just trying to provide our own art. And I can see why that would be, that's a thing, because there's no competition. It's based on, you know, our art is based on, you know, our value is based on other people and what they think of our art pictures and stuff. So essentially, we're not competitive against each other. So we don't know what prices to set up, which is why you have the stereotype of the starving artist. Because there's like there's no regulator for our industry, you know. It's kind of just it's kind of a thing. I'm back, Tubbs. I had a phone call. Welcome back, Jeffers. Yeah, I said that if he wants a tester, if Andrew wants a testimonial of the kind of art that I do, I produce, or customer relations or anything, then he should talk to you because you've received some of my artwork. So yeah, some of my hand-drawn stuff. He's got a bunch of hand-drawn stuff that I've done. So I'm just trying to get this fabric shading right. I think it's looking not bad. Just on this side. The teeny brush. Teeny brush. But yeah. Like I said, there's the art industry isn't a really cutthroat place or anything, especially with the artists themselves. I mean, of course, you get the dramatic, the drama queens and stuff, and the people that are slightly up their own asses. But most of the artists that I've had the pleasure to meet in person and stuff have always been very down to earth and very fun and interesting to talk to. And have never been like, oh, you know, competition wise, they've never been very competitive with each other. You know, it's like, oh, I drew this thing, it looks way more better than the thing that you drew, you know. Especially when I do furry art, oh my god, those people are, every furry artist that I've ever met or talked to has always been incredibly sweet. And they're always, even if I consider them to be way better than me, especially, it's always a case of like, oh no, my god, I love your work and stuff. And it's like, but I suck. You do Disney Channel, and you know, you do full on Disney level sketches, and I'm nowhere near that. I mean, I can actually do like Disney level sketches and stuff, but the thing is that it takes me hours and days. It's a thing. Way more time than they worked on that particular art piece, you know. So it's like, yeah. I've had people that basically and like I said, some of the other furry artists I've met, I've considered to be way better than me. They often talk to me and I'm like, oh my god, your stuff is so good, it's way better than mine. And I'm like, you know who you are, right? You're like super famous in the art community, in the furry art community. My stuff is bullshit compared to yours. So they're either being very, very sweet and very humble, or they're or they're genuine and they don't know they genuinely don't know how good they are. I don't want to overshade this area because I'm getting too heavy-handed with this bit. Right. Any more shading that I need to do to him? I think I need to do the back bit here. Blend that in a little bit. Anyway, thanks, Andrew. And yes, I love all of his artwork, as he knows it is great. So you can make good friends too. Oh my god, yes. Especially especially in the furry art community, they're sweet. I mean, it's hard not to like some of the people that are in the furry art community. It's in particular, they're all sweethearts. Oh, I've got to fix that glasses situation. Right, so we're moving on to, we're still in the shirt. So we're moving on to these bits. Don't be too harsh on yourself. I wasn't, was I? Look, I can tell you right now, I'm a great artist. I'm really slow though. If you want me to do incredible pieces of art that are really big and really detailed and really, really vibrant and awesome looking, then I could do that for you. It would take me a fucking year to do it. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm a really good artist, but it could take me a year to do it. I'm very shit deadlines. You know, I've got a very easy to go piece and stuff like that. This picture is super sped up. I basically have done like 5 hours. I think this is like going to be 5 hours that I've when I finish this one in particular. I think this is going to be about 5 hours. So yeah, it's not that great, but most of the time, most of my professional work has been illustration. So it's been simple pieces of art with a very tiny deadline, you know. So I'm not often rushed. So I'm not being harsh on myself. I know my limitations. I know what I can do and stuff. And I would say that my art with my current level of artistry is basically I'm okay. I did a piggy transformation sequence for a friend. Well, I would consider him a friend. He paid me lots of money, so of course I'm going to consider him as a friend. And Yeah, I would consider that to be really good. I did that really well, and it looks really good. So I'm just trying to get this edge, because it's not an edge of a belly. It's the edge where the shirt tucks into the pants, into the American pants. So I wanted to get that corner right. Art isn't about being perfect with what you draw, I guess. It's more about what you are able to express. But yeah. I mean, there are some pictures that you are just like paid to do, and you don't really have feelings about or feelings for. So yeah. So, well, at least that's my opinion. Well, yeah, no, I agree. I agree, but there are definitely skill levels to it and stuff. I can't remember what book it was, but I basically I picked up a book that said anyone can draw, and I think that's what the title was. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure somebody's going to find the book in the future and yell at me in an email or something. Yeah, it was like everyone's an artist or anyone can draw or whatever. And I thoroughly believe in the title of that book, even though I can't remember what it was exactly. Because yeah, I believe that anyone can draw. It's just that it may take them a while to do something that they would consider, or you think that other people would consider to be art or a good picture and stuff like that. Like no matter what your skill level is, then you could draw. It just still take you longer, and most people don't have the patience for it. That's the thing. Like me with painting, with actual not digital painting, I do not have the patience for that shit. I will get bored very easily, and I would want to continue on with the picture, but I've got to wait for fucking paint to dry. It's like, ugh. Or I've got to wait to mix in some more paint colors, or ugh. It's just the thought of it alone is driving me nuts. Like, no, thank you. I'd rather just get on with whatever I was supposed to be doing. There's not much to the shading in this bit because it's very, very even light. It's even daylight, so there's like very soft shading like his legs and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to the big boy picture, the squishing picture. It already came out so good. I can't stop raving over it. Itchy will love it. It's one of my. I don't want to toot my horn just yet because it still could end up being not good. Shit, if you want. But yeah, wait a minute. No, it's all red now. God damn it. So I've got to concentrate on this bit. It's not super important, but it's still kind of important. Um, the perspective is really something. Well, Itchy's got a thing with being squished. So I drew him being squished by a big round Santa bear. That seems to be one of his main things. And I'm not going to judge. I think it's adorable. Literally, that's all I have to do with that color there, because it's kind of, yeah. Yes, right. So next thing I have to do detail on, I think, is Itchy's jacket. Beep. So I take that color, just take it a little bit darker, go back to brush, and yeah, we just do that. The same thing. I wish I were in place of the smaller guy. Oh, you like squishing too? You like being squished. Again, no judgment here. As a squisher, it can be very fun. Now, because of the material of his jacket, I'm gonna just, I'm not gonna blend in so much. You know, I could leave it very hard lines with the brush and don't do so much of the blending. Yeah, see, that already looks a lot better. A couple of white patches there for some reason. You like the different angles? Yeah, I have seen you squishing videos hundreds of times. Yeah, they're very popular. There's a lot of people out there that like the squish. And you know, when I see certain people and I know that they like it, then I don't hesitate to squish them. And yes, I don't know if you know the backstory to this picture at all, Andrew, but this whole sequence is based on a dream that I had that was a semi-premonition, and I am in fact the big guy in this picture. It's like a future scene of future Itchy and future me. I don't think I'd ever get this big, but it's fun to imagine stuff. Well, I guess I did imagine it because this is part of a dream. The whole squishing thing. This is actually it's actually part of a imagination, imagining it in the dream. So yeah. And the point of impact. Great work. Itchy is a lucky man. Sounds like a nice dream. Itchy is a very lucky guy. Yeah, he's very sweet. He's been in the Vor video. I don't know if you saw that one. Everybody seems to have seen the Vor video. Let's see, they've gone to the lines a few times here. Can I fix that? Ah, the eraser's huge. But doable. Oh yeah, I wonder why you haven't done more the Vor stuff. Also, do you ever do Vor commissions? Artwork, yes. The problem is that I need somebody to film it with. Everyone keeps asking me about it, but I need somebody to film it with. Otherwise, it just, well, doing it by myself, I don't know what to do. Because me specifically, I'm not really into it by myself, you know? I'm only really into it when other people are around to play it out with, you know? So I got no experience with it. For kicks, you know? So I need somebody's direction or somebody to be here to do it with me and stuff like that, video wise. So yeah. Yeah, also it is a bit difficult to film. Well, I don't think that's the problem. Like I said, I think there's just like I've got no direction, you know. I've got no direction or incentive to do it. So essentially I kind of just don't have the direction or incentive to do it. I've already said it. Yeah, I don't really have the urge to do it, you know? The oomph. It's just not something that I would think of filming, and I don't know how to film it. If somebody says, "Oh, you could film it like this or that or whatever," then I'd be like, "Huh, yeah, I might try that in a minute or whatever." But nobody ever has done that. Even Itchy's a bit. Itchy himself is, although he's got the particular like of it, he's a little bit gets distracted very easily, and he forgets that he asked me to draw this, for example. So yeah. Yeah, that's the reason anyway. That's the reason why I haven't filmed any of that. It's not because I don't want to film it. I'm willing, just I have no volunteers and I have no direction in how to film it by myself. I have asked in the past, but like I've got nothing back from people usually. When I ask about it, it's like, just do what you did before, and it's like, but I don't know what I did before. I don't want to repeat my videos. You know, I don't want to recreate a video shot for shot. It's just, it seems very lazy. Also, I can't do all of that stuff that I did by myself. That I did by myself. I can't do all of the stuff that I've done in the previous videos just by myself. It's annoying. I just realized you can't actually voice someone, unfortunately. No, but I can play it out like I did in my vor video. But like I said, that was with somebody. Somebody was there for me to actually lift up and pretend, you know, lift out of frame so that it looks like they've disappeared somewhere, like they've been eaten. It's a little hard to do that with nobody there, you know? Okay, so I think it's done for this shot as well. So we just have to have the flat shot. I've done some texturing on his hat, like that. And then I just went around the bottom. It kind of looks like it. So yeah. We're almost there. This is hard to believe. I've just got a few bits to do. Then we've finished with this color pass. Oops, save just in case because I wanted to crash. I would volunteer better circumstances like no lockdown. Well, yeah, that's another problem. Well, I was potentially gonna film another video anyway with Itchy, with this guy. The program crashed. Did it crash while it was saving? Yeah, it saved it. Okay. Is the window still there? At least the computer didn't crash. The computer crashed last time. Yeah. Okay. Right, you can see it. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the lockdown is making a lot of things less hopeful, which is annoying. I was going to see Itchy before the lockdown. Oh, it's using red. I've got to find that color again that I used. That was easy. Yes. I was going to see you anyway afterwards, so we might have recorded something together anyway. I think the actual act of saving it may have caused the program to shut down. See what I mean about this program? And I said it wasn't going to blend in so much, but I don't know why, but that just doesn't look good. It looked a bit lazy to me. So I'm going to blend it in anyway. And record something. Well, yeah, we were going to record something. I don't think it was anything special that we were going to record, but it might have been more related. But then again, we were going to record something last time he was here, and we did, but we can't use any of it because of he's got issues. Just add shadows to the strings. You saved just in time. Good job. Yeah, I don't think, like I said, I think it was the act of saving it that screwed up. Well, I would be looking forward to another video if you released one. If you could tell me how to do it by myself with nobody else here, if you could tell me how I could do that, then let me know. But all I can think of is doing like 1 or 2 shots that I can do by myself, but that's it. And even then, without context, they look that they sound weird and a bit cringy to act out, you know. So yeah. Well, to be honest, I always wanted another full video, but I never thought I would be asked how to film it. That's the thing, yeah. Like I said, I could do the fake raw belly shots, like the close-ups of the belly alone shots. I can do that, and I can reasonably well fake like movement, belly movement and stuff. But that's it. That's the stuff I can do by myself. Everything else would require another person. So yeah, and out of context, that alone sounds a bit cringy. It just, yeah. I have no idea. I'll think about it. Yeah. See, it's not easy. It's not easy. So I do get people asking me about it, but like I would love to. It's not as easy as you think. You know, all the raw videos that I've seen, all the fake raw videos that I've seen, have either been CG or basically what I described already. So, or with another person. So yeah, it's just not as feasible. Also, the close-ups of my mouth are really, really cringy. Like everything else is cringy enough to film, but the close-ups of my mouth is just weird to me. Although apparently people like that. See the funny color of my tongue because I've eaten something recently or something. There you go. Got some detail on his teeny tummy. Yeah, I noticed you were doing the movements. You were good at that. Well, I can position the camera in such a way where you can't see the other hand, and like just general contractions and stuff like that. Like I can do that. Also, if I could put my hand underneath like my belly when I'm sat down, in between my leg and my belly, where it's basically covered up, then I can make the bottom part of my belly move fairly well because it's very it's a lot softer than the top part of my belly, which is all muscle really. It hurts if you poke it too hard, but down there it doesn't hurt when you poke it as hard, you know. So I could do that, but and the close-up of the camera, basically put the camera up to and even at one point into my mouth. But that in itself, by the way, is hell to shoot because I had to use a torch so you could see my the inside of my mouth. It was weird. Okay, I'm done with that part. So it really is just this part. I have some special shading that I want to do for this, so I might do that. Oh, I just realized that I missed out a big chunk of the belly shading. Ugh. I'll do that in a second. Annoyingly, this is close up, so I've got to be careful to do it too lazily. But there's another layer of colouring that I've got to add to this part. I've got one to do the underarms. There's a reason why this is looking very, very rushed, but you'll see in a second. I'm going to use a slightly bigger brush to go over this. I just want to get the outline done. So when I go over with the bigger brush, it'll blend it all in fairly evenly. Well, hopefully fairly evenly. I never thought a video would require so much planning. Most of the videos do. You know, most of my videos do. It may not look it, but it's you know, shooting a video and doing editing and stuff usually requires a lot more planning than you'd expect. Because you've got to figure out, you know, angles, lighting, costume, framing, all of this stuff that you have to kind of like just know. You know, bigger brush. That too big? No, that's perfect. Slightly smaller brush. Hey, Panda Fox. But yeah, I had to figure out like where to put the camera. You know, just positioning and where to put the camera can be a huge pain in the butt. Like massive. Okay. Right. So I've got these lines here. These lines are representing where he's being pressed up against the glass or wall or something. Should I do it in a slightly darker color? Just got to go around it, but not with brush. Maybe marker? No. I want an even color. So it would have to be the pencil. So I'm just trying to figure out how to actually do this bit. What I miss? So many things. You did a good job. I can see the differences. Well, that's good. I'm going to save. Hopefully it's crashed again. Yep, that's saved. Good. And I'm also going to up the transparency, the opacity. No, of this layer. I want to. It's glaring, so I can see what I'm doing. I just need a general outline, so that's good. Okay, and yeah. What is up, dude? I'm trying not to have any hard lines. Might actually do another bit just here, but I'll fix that in a second. So I need to concentrate. Oh, squishy. All good here. Just got done being with family. Oh, good or bad times, dude. I'm back again. I'm glad you still on another phone call. You're busy tonight. Hey Tubbs, it was nice going live. I'll head to sleep now. Catch you around. Are you still there? Could you stick around for just a second? I'll give you a proper goodbye. Without crashing my computer, hopefully. Okay. Wait. The Tubbs goodbye is a belly rub and a belly salute. And if the computer crashes, then that's what you're getting. That's what everyone's getting tonight. That's all of the goodbye and belly salutes that I'm going to give out if the computer crashes. Good times with family. I would not know about that. That doesn't usually happen. I'm kidding. There have been some good times with some of my family. Oh, it's not looking bad. For the full experiment, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, I just got to get his hair cut. Yeah. He's being squeezed. And I grabbed this color that I used for the darkening. Use a brush. I wasn't going to go around this, but I think I'll ruin it. I think I have a chance of ruining it if I do that. Yeah. I'll go over the top here. Got to do these bits. After we've done that, though, we should be able to move on to a different thing. Don't know what exactly. Yeah. Different colors and stuff. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day in the States. I knew there was a different Father's Day, but I could never remember if Mother's Day was also different in the States. We've had ours already. that one happens just before. I think it's just before Easter, or is it just after Easter? It's one of those. It's one of those things. Does this squishing look good? Or have I made a huge mistake? Right, so I think we literally just have to do his skin and all the peripherals, color-wise, like his braces and stuff. The skin is a different color too. They're different colors from each other because my skin is slightly lighter in tone than his, I think. It's creamy Irishness. I don't know. The creamy cheese, the creamy cheese. Just a little bit. Am I on the right? Yeah, I'm on the right brush. No, it should be small brush. It should be teeny brush. It should have been micro brush. It should be very subtle. Although I think this is a bit too subtle, to be honest. I think I might have needed to make it darker. Nope. No, it's fine. Is it pink? Is that what's bugging me? Shit. So I'm leaning into my desk a little bit, but my eyes are having a hard time distinguishing the lighter color from the darker color. Like the palette is really close. You know? So maybe I need to change the, but it looks distinguishable. Oh god damn, I don't know. I don't know. Do you like the do you like the bit of tone? I feel that's funny. Did you have dinner? Of course I did. Although I had ramen for lunch / breakfast, and then I had mac and cheese. You know what? That might be why I'm feeling a bit tired. I've got like a carb, an overabundance of carbs in me, something. I don't know. But yeah, I had that, and then I had a lot of mac and cheese for lunch, and yeah, it was quite nice. I had mac and cheese, and I put chicken. I had some like deli meat chicken, some sliced chicken, and I was going to use in sandwiches or something, or pita breads, but I already ate those, so can't. And I put those in. I broke them up a little bit, chopped them up a little bit more, and put them in with my mac and cheese, and that was quite nice. With a little bit of pepper as well, because it made it like peppered chicken. So yeah, I was gonna have a yogurt, but I think that I'm gonna have a yogurt after I've done this. 15. Not because they're tasty. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually see the changes that I'm making. I'm just adding some extra shade around his glasses, around his face, because I can barely see them. This may have been a mistake, but I can see them, so I know that I'm doing something. So yeah. By the way, Panda Fox, did you know? Have you noticed that Itchy hasn't seen any of the? He either hasn't responded or just hasn't seen any of the preview pictures that I've done for this. Any of the sketches? Do you think you're going to be suddenly shocked and amazed and surprised by this? Because I've got a feeling we're going to end up with an incredibly super happy, random, explosive Itchy. Yeah. That does some great dubs. It was actually really nice. So, yeah. I know too well. Did you cook the chicken on a skillet first? No, it was pre-packaged chicken. It was deli meat chicken. We got that and some ham for sandwiches at the deli section in our supermarket. So yeah, pre-sliced chicken. Not reformed, just finely sliced, and it was really, really nice. Yeah, right. So what else am I missing? I just wanted the braces. Which is not hard. There's not much to do to touch up. I've got to do the braces, and his glasses, and his shorts. Braces, glasses, shorts, hat. I've got to do his hat. So I keep going into the box. I'm just going to zoom in lots. There we go. That kind of helps, even if it does start to get a bit pixelated. But yeah, just doing these color corrections kind of adds like an outline to them. Because there's not really much to do. There's not much braces to basically alter. Maybe add a bit of shadings there. Yeah, I don't think they're on that bit there. Yeah, but there's nothing really to change about them. That's foot. That's feet. And apart from up here, there's just a couple of color correcting bits. And I can't see any way that they would need to be shaded. Yeah. Glasses. A lot of color bleed in the glasses for some reason. But yeah, now let's alter the glasses. And that kind of like sheen to them. Those are my cousin's glasses that I put on for some reason. And go up to the basically the perfect white, and we're going to go over his glasses. I do love that once he's not got his eyes open to flesh tone. Have you noticed that? Like his eyes fully in the glasses, and then the second that they break contact with his face, they turn flesh tone. Sorry, I don't know why that's so amusing to me, but yeah. Probably disappeared on how busy he's been at work, depending on how busy he's been. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is that it's going to be a nice surprise. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice surprise. But yeah, I don't think you could. I think they've fallen off completely in the bottom one, haven't they? Because you don't see them. Yeah, they're not there. Also, he's been squeezed, so it doesn't matter. But I think that's it. Oh no, hat, shoes, and shoes, jeans, and pants. Oh, for fuck's sake! Entire lower half of body. Yeah, I gave him a kind of like a greenish brown hat for some reason, just to match the braces and the pants at the same time. It's almost like a canvas hat. A canvas. Wow, he's going to be so happy when he read that. You always nail the feet tubs, so look great. Well, it's only because I basically just like, oh my god, just scribble them, just scribble whatever looks good. All the scribbles, that's what I'm gonna pick. You know, whatever looks good in the scribble, that's basically what gets picked. Honestly, I don't think I have to do much for the hat. It's a very minor part of the picture. It's a half cowboy hat. It's one of those Australian outback hats. Oh, I just realized. Yeah. Anyway, his pants. Let's do his pants. I'm gonna go around here because there's some shadowing around here. There's some texturing with the material. Not much I have to do really. I think I should have gone a bit darker. Oh yeah, that's better. Some pants. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm really looking forward to his reaction. Oh, I've gone over time. I said to myself I was going to finish this before 3, and it's just 3:01. So I'm allowed to be super sketchy. I'm not rushing. This is just the way that this material actually looks. It does look a little bit scribbly, where in daylight, just like that. It's like jeans. Jeans also look like that. Oh, I've got to do his jeans as well. Jeans kind of look like that as well. They just kind of look a bit scribbly, you know, with different lighting. No, you like what? What? I'm confused. Anyway, yeah, these pants look just like they just. I'm not rushing. Just quickly, just establish it. Oh my god, I should have done that wrong. Blend. Emergency blending powers. Activate. Super blend. There we go. I should have done it across like this. This all blends with this bit on the side. I lied about what? I really am confused. And I don't like being confused. The time you were gonna finish. Oh. Yeah, well, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, I was just gonna go inside and maybe have a yogurt or something. I can do that a little bit later. I'll just do the shoes while I'm here. They don't need much doing. They're shiny. So I'm just gonna highlight the bottom bit. Maybe the laces as well. Just make sure that's not fully like coated. These are just my boots. At least my old boots. I'm hoping that I get back again because I already missed my boots. The current crappy shoes I've got at the moment suck. And then we're gonna go a bit light. Just to add the sheen, kind of like a little bit of a stuffy sheen. Kind of like leather. Like when I do leather, there's always a very light like edge to everything. Okay, no, so those boots down, legs down. Let's say that he's completed. But really close up. Oh, ignore those shoes. Ugh, those don't look good. I kind of don't have to do much to them. I'm just going to add some scuff marks. That's all I'm doing. I've already got the lighter color of the leather from over the other side. I'm just adding a little bit of scuff marks. Anyway, jeans. Jeez, burger. Ooh, what's this? Smaller. Go away. I'm in the box again. Guys, yell me. Yell at me. Yell at me if I'm in the box because I keep flying into the drawing box. I did not. These are not good shoes. My little cousin draws shoes better than this. I kind of don't know what to do for the shading on here. I haven't put too many lines. So apart from the general fading effect that I could do for this, also I didn't go that darker. That's better. So yeah, just apart from the general fading effect that I can do for this, there's not much I can do for the jeans. They kind of just exist. But maybe they don't need anything to be done to them for them. Maybe they're okay as they are. Or I guess I could add like a belly shadow. Just a little one. Just around the outline of it. Fade it a little bit like that. And are we done? Are we actually finished? Just have to sort out the background now. Ugh. File, save. Dun 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 dun. Right. Okay then. Did I save? I thought I did, but for some reason it's not saying I'm not. Okay. So, two options. I could stay and finish this for good. Or I can have my yogurt and maybe finish it tonight. Maybe. But it's a maybe if I do that, because I don't know how tired I'm going to be. Whereas right now I know I can actually easily just do the background and have it sorted. I'm not really asking you guys, I'm trying to decide for myself. I know I said you have two options, but I meant me. I kind of just took myself into doing it, to be honest. Yeah, but Jeffrey, the yogurt's not going to go anywhere. It really isn't. Really isn't. Okay. Yell colours at me, please. start yelling colors at me now, please. There is a reason. And I'll tell you in a minute. Well, you'll probably guess. Green and well, we already have green and red. Yeah, different colors. Purple. I mean, odd choice, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, that's a better perspective in my opinion. The grey is very nice. Well, it's just a floor coloring. So yeah. Keep them coming. Blue. You said red earlier, so I'm just gonna do that. Weed. No, weed. Right. Back. That's good. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, shit. I'm just destroying my stuff. It's fine, Patafolks. I'm just destroying stuff. Nothing to worry about here. Although I can't really see the opacities. There we go. Now I can see better. Right. And the red that I used, it's kind of pale. Oh, I've got to do the purple. It's all very complicated. I'll do the purple, then I've got to do the red. Okay. Yeah. I guess the same thing over here as well. Got to do the purple, then I've got to do the red. Purple, beep, beep. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm concentrating. PB. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you fucker. I was doing it on the wrong fucking layer. Oh, shit. Also, now I can't show this layer without it being in the way. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Is this also that layer? Yeah, it is. Oh shit. Grr. Arg. Okay, it's fine. It's only annoying a little bit, maybe a lot. Maybe like super much. Honestly, I don't want to take much care in the backgrounds. I am going to take care of certain parts of the backgrounds, but I am not fussed about the backgrounds. I'm more worried about the foregrounds because it's going to be. I'm going to do like a weird smoky effect anyway around everything. Because it's in his imagination. Imagination. So that's the Imagination song from South Park. I don't need to do anything for this one at all. So I'm good. Right. Oh, fuck you. It's always one bit, isn't there? It's always one bit that just is so annoying. How does that look so far? So just making sure the layers are okay. They're okay. The layers are fine. Everything's fine. Right. Yeah. Colors. I didn't want them. Okay, I'm staying on this layer, using a brush, using a smaller brush. This probably won't make any sense. Did you say yellow? No, nobody said yellow. But green. Right. I do want to put like a bunch of squares here of different colors. You good? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still waiting for. I'm just picking a random yellow. Why not? See, I wanted different colors for the post. Oh, I want black. For the posters, for the mini posters. I'm not entirely. I'm just making random shapes here, just to. Oh, you bastard! I keep not changing this color, because honestly, I do not care. I'm just putting cool random shapes. Oh, I just noticed something. A lot of his hand color leaked through for some reason. Okay. Right, now here's the tricky part. Here's the tricky part. Is anybody still there? It says 3 people are there. What's that? Okay. Nothing to worry about. Now here's the real tricky part. I'm going to use various shades of this blue to kind of in the different bits on here. So I'm going to use the pencil to just quickly trace. Oh no, it has to be mapped out individually. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Hmm. So I've just seen how that looked. It looked kind of cool. But yeah. Maybe I should do it super fine. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh, idea. You're here. That's good. What happened to Jeffers? Does it join up? Yeah. Right, let's see how this works. Okay, new tactic. I like what I'm doing. I'm just kind of annoyed that it's doing this. So I'm gonna have to erase this whole thing, aren't I? Shit. But it looks so bad and cute. My idea was going to be. Oh, wait. My idea was going to work so good. Can you see what I'm trying to do? Where's my eraser? I want to make it big. Actually, no, I want to make it small, don't I? Because I'm going to do the outline. Oh, it's in line mode. I can live with that. That's not a straight line, though. Ugh. I intentionally made that curvy for some reason. Whatever, I'm going to erase it later. And then I want big eraser, bigly big eraser. I want to take off the line. Erasing. You're going to look way cool in a minute. Trust me, it's going to look super bad. I'm super bad at the catering. I want it smaller. Smaller. It's a bit too small, but it's whatever. I'm still erasing. Stop it. I'm erasing. What happened to Jeffrey? Did we get another phone call? Really? Oh, Jeffers. We feel for you. Okay, now I can begin the stupid awesome cuteness. That was my plan. Right. Here we go. Actually, I kind of like that. I dig that. That's cool. It's like a reflection. Okay. Do you see my plan? I've activated my trap card, or whatever. Does this work now? Yay! Kind of. Are you hailing? Are you really hailing? Is that hail I can hear? That looks kind of too similar, to be honest, but just picking at the top of the bar. Right, another big one. Okay. Beep. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Beep, 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 beep. The sound effects are important. Beep, beep. Again, important. Right. I'm back. You think it looks good? Well, that's good. As long as you guys like it, I'm happy. Okay, Ice Age, get out of my head. I got the soft music stuck in my head. You know, do 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 do. Do, 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 do. It is gonna. Well, he might. I mean, he might. You know. I mean, I'd be happy if that happened. Kind of. Is the whole purpose for doing this? Yes. these last 1, 2, 3. 3 tiles. Right, bucket, please. Beep. Bucket, beep. I think. Bucket, beep. Right, right. How does that look? Look good. Okay, well, I wanted to get a kind of a cracking feeling, and because it's a reflective surface, it's kind of like all different shades. So, yeah. Save. Save. Sorry, my back wanted to stretch for a while now. So now it's done. It's like, yay! We stretched. It's still saving. And it's saved. Good. Right, now we want to add the smoky effect, and that's ultimately going to like be the thing that like separates all of these frames from each other and stuff. Because right now they're kind of just in a mist of their own thing, and it's kind of like yeah. What about the canvas background? That's a bit too dark. Is that too dark? Should I make it grey? What should I do? Canvas background color. I don't know. It kind of loses something. Canvas background color. Ooh, that looks a bit weird. Yeah. New. What do you think, guys? What background should I have? What color? Problem is, we kind of use all of the colors. You can't see the menu I've got up. Oh. Does this look good? Oh, it kind of blends into the pavement. You know what? If the smoky effect doesn't work, then yeah. A brush. Right. Brush size, density, that's perfect. I'm just using the airbrush and just like messing with it. Because, like I said, it's going to be kind of like them thinking of it. I don't know how to depict that. That's going to be an issue. It's kind of like an idea coming from his head to going like that. So that's this layer. Like I said, I'm just separating the layers using this. I'm also going to have another layer on top of it, just separating these parts out. And also that's going to be the I kind of don't want to lose this kind of section. Also, I've got a bit of dead space just here. But yeah. So you can make anything come to life serious level. What you, dude? Thank you, but like, no. Right. I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to use another layer. So that's the background layer. Oh, I do want to put shadows. Only very faint shadows. Make it big again. It's kind of more to distinguish the layers on this side of the screen, because it kind of, yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works. Okay, and do that again. And yeah, smaller. It can only be a flow of the water to see each reaction. I'm gonna be. I'm excited. I really am. I just want the cloudy effect to just mask this line. I'm just trying to enhance the smokiness effect a little bit more. Okay, I wanna cover that up. It's kind of giving him the effect that it's what he's thinking of, I guess. At least that's what I'm going to try and apply. I don't know. So yeah, this is his fantasy. It's not his fantasy. He may be thinking it too, but there's no way of me depicting that. It's both of their fantasies, you know. I think I'm done. I don't think I need to add anything else. Make a time behind there. Yeah, I don't think I need to add anything else. I think I literally am sorted with all these layers. So just before anything happens, just save it. Yeah. Even the crappy posters don't look bad. Or is it a screen? It's the future. Who knows? There's a lot more space over here that I just noticed. Just have like little hearts just dissipating into the background, or in that case, big hearts. Okay, now save, please. Save. Okay. So yeah, we zoom out. Can I not zoom in just a little bit more without zooming in a huge amount? No, apparently not. I swear there was like a slider that I could do, but it's not letting me. Oh, shut up. Okay, so you guys get a sneak preview of this. Shut up. Okay, I forgot that I had a mouse, that I had a scroll wheel. Okay, I give me a break. So that's a sneak preview. I'm going to put this on my Patreon, and then I'm going to put it on Discord. That's going to take like what, half a minute at that. So yeah, but keep an eye out for Itchy. I'm going to tag him, so he might even see it like right absolutely just now. But yeah, you think that's good? Do you think maybe you should like let's mess with layers? Where the line work, it just looks a bit odd. Don't do that, Jeffrey. That could set off something. That could set off like a. They'll think you're a bot. Yeah, I think that's the best version of it. Even I've just messed around with all of the. Well, you saw what I did. So. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go away and eat my yogurt. I have no idea what I'm drawing next. I would leave that up to the person who's basically paying me, but he's not. So yeah. Well, he's not talking to me at the moment, I guess. So yeah, it just depends. It depends on yeah. If somebody wants to pay me to do something, that's great. If not, I'm probably going to do the person drawing again. So if anybody has a suggestion, please yell it at me on Discord. If not, then I'm going to spend a long time trying to scroll up on whatever form that we wrote it in about who to draw next, because Panda Fox, I'm pretty sure you had some really decent suggestions, except for Bogo, because like I said, that's Bogo, not Bogurt. Bogo, because like I said, that's just Idris Elba, which I'm fine with, drawing a chunky version of Idris Elba, which is pretty, like, he's kind of chunky as it is. Without makeup and without costumes and stuff, he's got a very decent dad bod. Just saying. Anyway, yeah. But yeah. I don't know what to draw next, but whatever. Anyway, you try to see if you can find it. Well, if you can't, then don't worry about it. Don't look too hard, because I get it. I scrolled when I was just looking and I couldn't find it. Yeah. Belly rubs and belly salutes, an extra one. Yeah, tomorrow, if I'm fit enough, I'll be recording a kilted belly play video. Maybe a kilted raw belly play video. I don't know. It depends. We've had some interesting requests tonight, and I'm not interested bad. Just saying that. Just some interesting ones. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I might be back on later, but don't count on it. I might be live on Discord instead. Again, don't count on it. I'm just saying this is what I'm planning to do, but nothing's set in stone. So yeah. I will be doing another live stream tomorrow night. Since I've got this program for another month now, I might use it. So yeah. Anyway, have a good night, guys. If I don't see you before tomorrow night, toodles. And yeah, enjoy the picture. Look out for Itchy's reaction. It's going to be hilarious. I honestly think he just forgot about this picture. He forgot about asking me to do this, because this has happened like several times before, and it's always funny whenever he notices. So yeah. Anyway, toodles.